Hello and a warm welcome to everyone to the web session for Alpha Business Line in November 2020. Our today's topics are a few enhancements for AdSuite Market, like an enhancement for package orders. The graphic selection is now available in Market. There's some enhancements for the search, import of emails and stuff like that. We will go into that in detail. We made some major performance improvements for the ProdStructureCache, and yes, I will explain later what exactly this means. And I want to present you a new app implemented by one of our customers, an AR app, augmented reality, made by Boyens Medien. Let's start with an enhancement for the package orders. We implemented a catchword. You can configure this when you create a new package order, like you see here in the screen, marked in yellow. And when you did this, you see when you're using the package in, for example, AdSuite Market, you see that the field for a catchword is now available. For our test, we used just the keyword WebSession November 2020. And when you are booking a package order, then you see, for example, that this is available, and you can see it afterwards that these positions and these motives were booked from this specific package. This makes it way easier if you have a big order, have a look at it later, that you see, okay, this was booked through these and these packages. The next topic. Customer logos are now available in AdSuite Market the way they are available in AdSuite Enterprise. So far, you had the opportunity to put customer logos into AdSuite Market by putting them into a digital container. But now, if you already assigned a logo in AdSuite Enterprise, it is available in AdSuite Market at the same time. Let's have a look at the dialog in AdSuite Enterprise, where you can assign a logo and image to a customer, shown here. And then when you use this in AdSuite Market, now you have customer logos available in the graphic selection dialog. So you don't have to go into any digital containers. It's just available as you used to be as it used to be in AdSuite Enterprise. So very easy. You already know the functionality and great to use. One enhancement we made for the search, and we did a lot of enhancements for the search. This is just the first functionality I present to you, is that the typesetting studio tasks are now available in the search. What are typesetting studio tasks? We made them, or they were made for Creatix. So Creatix is our application, a new application from Alpha Media, which is made for typesetting studios. So you can now give this application to your typesetting studio, and then they can work exactly on the same database, on the same basis that you are already using in Enterprise and Market, and that you can search for their task. We made it now possible to use it in the search dialog. Let's have a look. If we are creating a search, this is the result. For example, you see studio tasks are separate from order positions or motives or stuff like that. So they're beside that, and so the result is unique. And now the new functionality is that we put the searches in the history. So you don't have to save a search, you don't have to give it a name or something like that. All you do is just use the search dialog, and what you did there is automatically stored in the history. So if you have to reuse a search later on, you just open the history, you click on your search, and the fields are filled again. Just mention these history searches are not stored in the database because it's maybe way too much. But so they are available as long as you are logged in. If you log out and log in again, your searches are gone. So they're just available for your active session. But I'm pretty sure this is a big help for your daily work. There is a new functionality available which makes it possible to change criteria, set values for several items at the same time. Like you see here, we are for motives, so we are selecting a few motives and then look at the value of the criteria set. We can change them all by one, so we don't have to open every motive. We can one by one, we can change them in one step. Like you see here, this is the result. We changed it to Joe example, so it saves you a lot of time and work, and I think this is a good improvement just to make your life easier. This functionality is about email import, and email import was always a bit of an issue in a browser application because we are not really talking to an installed Outlook client installation or whatever email client installation. So you can configure an email postbox in the administration for your username, and then it's available if you go to the containers and then you select import email. Your email box, your inbox or other folders are available. You can click on them, you see the content, and then if you choose an email, a dialog is asking you if there is an attachment in this email, if you want to import this attachment as well, and then this attachment will be stored in the container separately to the email. So in the recent versions, we improved the search dialog a lot. So these are just a few examples. I want to present to you what we did in detail. What you see here is that the insert is now available in the search dialog, and all fields that are necessary to create a good search are available. Another thing we did is that we enhanced the context inside the header data. So the context is now available. Only sales contexts are available here, but this is exactly the same as we did in enterprise. In the position data, we enhanced a few fields like the product and the booked commercial objects. So marked here in yellow, you can see they are now available. For AdWords, we enhanced now the availability to search for page structures and the language. And for the ad size, it's now possible to search for the number of columns in a range, so from to. The next topic is not really an enhancement, it's more an improvement. So for AdSuite Market, you need to build a ProdStructureCache. This means that the production structure is cached for AdSuite Market, so it doesn't have to ask the database every time which products, editions, and classes and stuff like that are in the system. This makes the usability of AdSuite Market way faster. But there was a little issue that the building of the ProdStructureCache in some cases took a lot of time. So we improved the performance a lot by a few hundred percentage to make it faster. So this is more for the administration guys of you. And it just takes now a few minutes instead of like half an hour stuff like that. So great improvement if you are making changes to your system or setting up a new system. And last but not least, to something completely different. This is kind of an advertisement for us. I want to present you a new AR app, which was built by one of our customers, Boyens Medien in the northern part of Germany. So what does this app do? You can download it for free in the App Store. And this was made for Weekly. So if you are using the app while reading the Weekly, you see some virtual reality enhancements. And this can be used the same way for advertisements and editorial content in the same way. Let's have a look at it. So you open the app and then you use your smartphone and have a look while reading, and you see that there are now some videos in it. Here are some specific things from a supermarket. You see this is editorial content, so there's a video, an interview with some guys. Here is the same thing, editorial content, another video, which is not printed in the Weekly. There you see an advertisement from one customer, and here you see another advertisement, which is great. And then, for example, this is an interview of a band, and you open it and then you come to their YouTube channel. So great possibilities to enhance your content by digital videos and audio and stuff like that. You can click on specific advertisements, and if you're interested in this, feel free to contact us, and then we will go into more detail. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions or want to get in contact with us, just send an email to info@alfa.de or alfamedia.com. Thanks a lot and see you next time. Bye.